Thanks everybody for joining in. Had to kill the background music because now we do Facebook Live replays of our show. And, you know, we don't want to have any music on there that we aren't authorized to play. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to invite our first guest. You know, we don't like to waste any time. We like to get straight down to the show. Thanks for joining in. Share the page. Get more people in and enjoy the show. So coming in, there she is. Hey, Jen, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you, Norman?
Good, good. Glad to have you on. I'm going to do a quick introduction. Jen, are you the coach, the captain, the organizer of your team? What's
all
your
of the above, sir. All of the above.
I know the feeling. I've been there before.
Yep.
So Jen is the coach, captain, organizers of the LASportsNet League champions, Nipples and Dimes. And we're going to jump right in. You got to tell us, because I've been talking about this team for a couple of weeks, putting the scores up and everything. You've got to tell us where that name came from.
Well, clearly it is a play on the nickel and the dimes defense that we see so often in football. And certainly we had to twist it for a, no pun intended, we had to twist it for a women's league, and we called ourselves Nipples and Dimes. And I thought it was quite fitting. So there you have it.
It's definitely ear-catching, that's for sure.
That's
for sure. But, you know, take a minute and tell us a little bit about your team. We're interested in hearing about what goes on the West Coast as well as other coasts around the country. So tell us a little bit about your team.
Sure. It's actually, you know, it was a really, I guess, a good way to bring some people together. It started as a free agent team, and only a few people, core people, knew each other. And as we were bringing on new female to the league, we just took on a bunch of free agents, and it actually worked out very well for us because we made it all the way through to the championship. So lots of people that came from different leagues, some people that had never played with LASportsNet before, decided to sign up. And I said, guys, I'm going to captain this team. I'm going to help you get to know the league, number one, get to know the football and all the rules and everything. And there you have it. We ended up creating a pretty good squad.
Good deal. And that's the start of something great. You put together a championship team just like that.
We sure did.
I'm sure the LA Lakers would like to take some notes from you to how to do that.
I'm available for a podcast with them any day.
Good deal. Good deal. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Now, what do you do with LASportsNet other than just coach your team?
I actually am very much involved in LASportsNet. I am the commissioner for their football program, so I oversee a total of about 11 leagues. We do have leagues every single day of the week around the LA area. So whether it be, you know, in the Valley, on the West End, on the downtown area, there's a number of leagues that are going on at the same time. Most of them are actually co-ed, but we're doing a lot of female tournaments. And then we have this one female league where only the ladies get to play. So, you know, when you play with guys all the time, sometimes we get forgotten. So this league is just for the ladies.
Right. That's great. And of course, that's what the Women's Flag Football Network is all about, making sure the ladies don't get forgotten. So great. Thanks for joining in. Just real quick, tell us about how we can find your page, any social networking usernames that you have, any way we can find out everything about your team and the league itself.
Absolutely. So LASportsNet is actually a very big organization. You can find us at www.lasportsnet.com. We do offer more than football, but certainly the football program is an amazing one at that. You can also find the different leagues, you know, whether it be on the West Side, the female league, or any of the co-ed ones. They have their individual Facebook group. So we do a lot of the communication on social media. Our tournaments also for female tournaments are on social media. So they can be found at whether it be LASportsNet, West LA, and whatnot. So if you look at the website, you'll find all the leagues. Facebook groups are available. And this is how you get to know us a little bit better.
All right, great deal. Well, like I told you in the email, we got a spot holding for you right now on the Women's International Tournament of Champions in April next year in Las Vegas. So we'd love to have you. We've got one LA team, she unit, that's already a legacy team. So we'd love to have you join.
Well,
talk that over with your team.
Not to brag.
Let's get you out there.
She unit went down in the playoffs really hard. So we're looking forward to seeing them. So hopefully, you know, the offer is enticing and we will see you guys in Vegas.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Well, great. Thanks a lot for joining in. Appreciate it. And congratulations for winning the championship.
Thank you very much, Norman. Anytime I can be back.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to move on to moving on with the show real quick. I'm going to put a couple of things out real quick, letting you guys know that we are, of course, on YouTube. We re-air all of our broadcasts as well as all the videos for Women's Flag Football Network on YouTube. And we need you guys to subscribe. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. We don't have a permanent designation yet, so you just have to search Women's Flag Football Network and then subscribe to the channel. We need to build up our subscriptions as well as our views. We got a lot of great videos on there of women playing flag, as well as highlight videos from the WITC in April. Some clips that I put together. I'm being forced to learn how to do video, so we got that on there, as well as just each of the broadcasts. So we're doing a lot to promote women's flag football. I'm going to get everybody to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'm going to get ready to bring in our next guest. So you have to disconnect, Jen, and then I'll have to invite my next guest in there. Michelle, if you would go ahead and hit the invite button, not Michelle Noble, and my sister Michelle, but Michelle from Canada. Go ahead and hit your little video camera at the bottom of the screen with the plus button in there, and we'll go ahead and bring you in. I see that you're watching, Michelle, so go ahead and hit that little video button with the plus button in it, and it should give you an option to. Let me see if I can invite you in. You know, I'm a rookie. Give me a second, people. There we go. All right, so I sent Michelle an invite. As soon as she gets it, she'll join in. And we'll talk a little bit more about WITC 2018. As most of you know, the majority of the teams are locked in. We have 15 slots, and 14 of them are already booked. So we have 14 slots. We are considering growing the tournament by about 3 more teams because we do have teams on standby that want to participate. So we're considering that, but we don't want the tournament to be watered down. We want it to continue to make sure it's special. Tatiana, hey, thanks for joining. We got Puerto Rico on the line. All right. Hey, much love to you guys out there in Puerto Rico. I hope everything's going okay with you. Hope we're getting more power on as the days go. I continue to chat with a few of you from there. So glad you're joining in, Tatiana. And Michelle, we're just waiting for you to join in to the show. We're also going to talk about the possibility of having a 5-on-5 division in the WITC next year in April in Las Vegas. So any teams that are oh, Michelle hadn't got the invite. Okay, Michelle, then invite yourself. Click the little video camera button down at the bottom of your screen with the plus symbol in it. So try to do that. So any 5-on-5 teams that are interested in playing in the WITC, send me an email. Reach out to me, whatever, and let me know that you're interested in it. We would be playing by USFTL rules, which does have contact in it. I know some of the teams on the West Coast play 5-on-5 with no contact, but this does have contact. I want to know how much interest we have from some of the teams out there, and that way we can decide if we're going to go ahead and have that division. We are having a 7-on-7 division as well. We're still gauging and making sure we have enough teams that will participate. I think I got enough verbal commitments because we won't do it without at least 6 teams. But I have enough verbal commitments that I think we can go ahead and have the registration start for that as well. And there will be no overlap. So if you want to play, in different styles, we won't have any overlap. The games won't be playing, or styles won't be playing at the same time. So definitely let me know if you guys have interest in playing in the tournament for 7-on-7 as well as 5-on-5. So we're having some technical difficulties. I can't get Michelle to connect. And I'm going to try one more time, Michelle, to send you an invite. Oh, it tells me it's already sent, so it doesn't let me send it again. Man, I'm not sure what's going on. Are you using your cell phone? I'm assuming you are. And, yeah, I'm assuming you're using your cell phone. So I'm not sure why it won't connect. Well, that sucks. Michelle is from Dog Sports TCFF in Canada. And we'd love to get a chance to talk about what's going on out there in Canada. While we're doing that, you got to do it from your phone, Michelle. So if you can jump in on your phone and do it, it's going to activate the video camera on your phone. So jump on Facebook on your phone and do it. I'm sorry, I should have told you that in the instructions if I didn't. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to talk real quick about nationals. USFTL's nationals is going to be in Sarasota, Florida this year in January, over the MLK Junior Weekend. I think that's the 12th, 13th, and 14th. Heads up, I've done some searching on Airbnb, and there are some houses out there for rent. I found some nice houses. I found some 7-bedroom houses out there that are in the Sarasota area. So guys, get on it right now and start getting your houses booked before they get all booked up. I don't know what the market is like out there. So get out there and get your houses booked. Looking forward to seeing everybody there this January. We are holding spots for the champions of the 7-on-7 division, as well as the A and B champions for the 8-on-8 division, to finalize the teams that will be participating in the WIT 2018. So, yeah, everybody get your houses, get everything together, and look forward to seeing you there. So let's see, what else can we talk about while we're seeing if we can get Michelle online. I had a couple other notes. Memberships. Become a Women's Flag Football Network member. You know, by becoming a Women's Flag Football Network member, you support what we're doing. You support everything that we do. It does cost money to keep the network afloat. And also to run our tournament that we have every year, because we charge the teams a very small amount to become members. So join up Women's Flag Football Network. I actually have set it up now in the app where you can become a member in the app. The first choice in the app should say membership application. So join up and become a member. It's $15 for brand new members, and it's $10 for existing members to renew. The membership will last all the way till January 2019. So it's not like you're going to start now and get cut off at the end of the year. It's going all the way to January 2019. We need to get our membership up, so let's become a member, and we want to get our subscribers up on our YouTube channel. So let's get it up, guys. Support the Women's Flag Football Network. We do a lot to try to continue to keep women's flag football relevant, and let everybody know what's going on with women's flag football around the world. So get the membership up. Join in, and become a member. Hey, Chantel, thanks for joining in. So we're having some technical difficulties with Michelle joining in, and so we're probably going to reschedule Michelle to join us next week, and we'll just knock out the kinks before next week. That's right, Michelle Nobles. Now we got 2 Michelles in there. Michelle Nobles is my sister from another mister. More members, more money to support women's flag football. Encourage your teams to join. Please do. Please encourage your teams to join. It's only $15. You can buy a couple of McDonald's combos for $15. $15 for an entire year, and that little bit of $15 that you put out there helps us grow. So we need your support. Just look at it as I'm donating $15. And join in and help support the network. It's a different Michelle, Chantel. It's a different Michelle. But she's unable to connect to her phone. It's not our Michelle. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I want to make sure I got everything covered here. I did say that you can become a member online at www.womensffn.com, as well as you can become a member through the app. If you haven't already downloaded the app, hey, download the app. We're over, over 1,250 downloads of the app. We are still the only app out there for women's sports that directly affect the players themselves. So please join in, download the app, and become a member. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Once again, like I said, I like to keep the show short. We'll work on bringing another guest in next week as well. And thanks for joining the show. You guys have a good one. Do you want to continue to see what's going on with the Women's Flag Football Network and keep up with women's flag football all around the world? Hit the subscribe button right here, somewhere. Hit the subscribe button and like our videos.